Here, Frankenstein.
No, not him.
What are you doing, Victor?
Only what tradition expects of me.
There.
Come, let's give them a few moments of sanity here.
Sanity? No.
What was I telling you?
No reception. No guests. Police everywhere. Not my idea of a wedding.
Put me down, Victor. Out of breath.
Should I ring for Sophie?
Not enough more.
I thought you might want something to eat or drink.
No, nothing. Victor, now that we are married, won't you tell me what's been troubling you? I've been so distraught. When I speak, I'm not sure you listen what I say. When I look at you, I know your thoughts are elsewhere.
Forgive me, Elizabeth. I have so much to be forgiven for.
Victor, you don't regret marrying me?
I am afraid.
Afraid of what? Victor, you must tell me. You've lived these past months with some terrible private dread. I want to bring you happiness. I am Frau Frankenstein, the wife of a brilliant young scientist. And whatever troubles you has to trouble me. I beg you, Victor, take me into your confidence. What is out there that frightens you?
Tonight, this very night, the man who will kill me will come through those doors.
What are you saying?
I know it sounds incredible, monstrous. All the same, it's true.
Who would want to kill you? Why?
I only ask that you remember your love for me when you hear my words.
Go on.
Do you remember when I returned from the university at Ingolstadt?
Of course. You were in such poor health. We were also worried for you.
Well, I didn't want to return. I wanted to find some icy glacier and build a funeral pyre. Not for myself, but for my deeds. I hadn't slept in days. My brain was on fire. I was consumed with guilt and fear and that private dread that you speak of.
Victor? Victor, you in there? Victor? Ah, there you are.
How are you, Henry?
The question is, how are you?
Constant. My temper is almost violent. My mood varies between deep depression and melancholia.
Come now. You're away from your gloomy university. What could be more pleasant than a holiday on the shores of Lake Geneva in your own chateau?
Holiday? Call it retreat, sanctuary, anything but holiday. I appreciate your good spirits, Henry, and I know you're trying to cheer me up. Can't be much fun for anyone having me a thought like this.
You've had a slight breakdown, that's all. It's understandable considering the way you drive yourself. You know, for a young man, you take life far, far too seriously.
Life is serious. What man does with life even more so.
Ah, have it your own way. You don't have to be so pompous about it. Perhaps this will cheer you up. It's a new thesis in biochemistry.
That's your field, not mine.
No, but this is written by Albertus Magnus. Natural philosophy and chemical persuasion. And its book is quite fascinating. You have read it. You ought to read it.
He was my favorite.
You haven't already read it, have you? You haven't bought it?
No.
Oh,
Funny that you should bring up his name.
How so?
I'm just finishing a letter to him.
Oh, indeed.
I'm informing him that I do not intend to return to the University of Ingolstadt.
You mean until you regain your health?
I mean never.
Victor, is this about your blood?
I confess that William's murder is not a thing I accept easily. To live less than 10 years when life holds out so much promise and die at the hands of an unknown killer seems to me the height of cosmic cruelty.
Cosmic cruelty? The lad was murdered for an expensive gold cross. Obviously by a thief of the lowest kind. Vicious and unfeeling. A monster.
Victor, may I come in?
It's my mother. Please don't make any mention of William. She holds up extremely well. But
I understand.
one moment, Mother. I'll unlock the door.
Frau Frankenstein, always a pleasure, always a pleasure.
I can't tell you what your visits mean to Victor. You, his best friend, have never deserted him.
Boys together, friends together, comrades always.
Did you hear that, Victor?
I've never doubted Henry's friendship, as I trust he will never doubt mine.
Oh, if you could only persuade him to get out and around. My son does nothing but lock himself here in the study, as if the sound of another human voice was more than he could bear.
You exaggerate, Mother.
No, Victor, I do not. He never sleeps. Sophie is at her wit's end trying to think of something that will tease his appetite. Elizabeth has become his devoted nurse, but I'm afraid that my son is a very bad patient. I do worry about you. The doctor says...
The doctor!
You shouldn't scoff like that, Victor. You're a scientific man yourself.
There is a world of difference, Mother, between a doctor and a scientific man.
Well, if there is, I'm not aware of it. I only meant that you shouldn't allow yourself to have the doctor feel that way towards you.
Oh, stop it, Mother.
Oh, please.
And where is Elizabeth this fine day?
Oh, she went to the flower market. She could spend her life there. She was that way even as a child. She could tell you the name of any flower that grew. Victor could pull a flower apart and tell you exactly what was inside of it, what made it grow.
Some would find that an ideal combination. The romantic, the pragmatic.
Yes, Henry. That's very good indeed.
I'm sorry to disturb you, Frau Frankenstein.
Oh, what is it, Sophie?
It's Ernst Kessler.
I'll see him outside.
No, Victor. Show him in here, Sophie.
Perhaps I should leave.
Oh, nonsense. It's probably something quite routine about the investigation.
I don't think you should see him. You know how upset he'll get.
Victor, it is you who gets upset.
Inspector General Kessler.
I am sorry to intrude, Frau Frankenstein.
Oh, you are always welcome in my home, Ernst. You know Henry, of course, our neighbor.
Inspector?
Herr Clavel. Victor?
You'll stay for tea.
I'm afraid not.
Then this is a professional visit?
Yes.
Something about William's murder? Henry is a very dear and trusted friend of the family. You may speak freely in front of him.
As you wish. We have William's cross.
Oh, my God.
Who has? A girl. By the name of Justine. Tried to sell it in Geneva. Unfortunately for her, the buyer was one of our informants.
A girl?
A bad sort. Travels with the horse traders, gypsies. Her kind would cut a throat for a tablespoon.
Oh, please.
I'm sorry, a poor choice of words. Please forgive me.
There can be no mistake.
They were encamped down the lecture the day of William's murder. We know your brother visited the camp. He was senior. It was a favorite spot for local boys. The night of the murder, the gypsies broke camp and moved on.
Well, certainly this is not enough to prove the girl guilty.
She's a bad kind. We have her on file.
She's confessed.
Far from it. She denies any knowledge of the crime.
Well, if that is so, how can you be so positive?
Because of the absurd story she made up to cover her deed.
What story?
She says a man gave her the cross.
What's so absurd about that?
This was no ordinary mortal. This was a large man, stitched together like a rag doll.
What?
She had the impudence to offer the Smith to me. I thought I'd heard them all, but a large man stitched together, that was a new one.
No.
Victor, are you all right?
Why did you have to bring this news?
It was my duty. I assure you, Victor, I had no idea this news would upset you in this manner.
My son has been under a doctor's care. He's not himself at all. Forgive him.
Get out. Victor, get out, I said.
Get a hold of yourself.
I'll see you to the door.
Thank you, Frau Frankenstein.
I wonder, Ernst, might I have the cross?
I'm afraid not. Evidence.
Oh, I understand.
But when the case is closed, I will see that the cross is returned.
Was that really necessary? If you continue on this way, there's nothing ahead but disaster for you. You've got to heed the doctor's advice.
Did you believe him?
The doctor?
No, not the doctor, Ernst. What he said about that girl's story.
I have no reason not to believe him.
Stitched together like a rag doll.
She was lying.
Was she?
Simple lie, nothing more.
I assure you, even simplicity can turn into something twisted and evil. Today's exhilaration can fade quickly into tomorrow's grief.
Victor, can't you say a single sentence without decorating it in crepe?
The girl was not lying.
Oh, be reasonable.
Don't patronize me. I tell you, the girl spoke the truth.
I will not stand here and listen to this rage.
Henry, wait. Henry, if our friendship means anything at all, I plead with you to stay.
On one condition. What is that? The Victor Frankenstein that left here of the university in return for sanctuary, as you call it. He was not the same person. Something happened to him on the way, and I want to know what it was. And unless you're prepared to tell me of your affliction...
Yes. I want to. I intend to. I must. You are my last hope, Henry. What I'm going to tell you is going to chill the marrow of your mortal bones.
Let me be the judge of whether or not my mortal bones will freeze.
If I appear unsettled and half-mad, there is a reason.
If you're referring to Ernst's business, I can only comment that it is unnecessary to blame the messenger for the message.
You think that's why I cried out?
What else about you think?
The secret of my unrest lies here, in these documents and papers. The recorded crimes of Victor Frankenstein. You think that whatever happened began at the university. You are wrong. It began behind that laboratory door. As a boy, science and biology consumed me, as it did you, far more than the fever that now plagues my brain. I was more advanced in my studies than even you realized. The university merely stimulated me to press on into the secret that has baffled men from the moment they first sought breath.
What secret?
I often asked myself, from where did the principle of life proceed?
A bold question.
If we are always on the brink of discovering something new and strange and bold, our cowardice or carelessness defeat us. We restrain our inquiries in fear of what we might discover. We fear the unknown, yet long to embrace it. I had one passion and only one, to examine the causes of life. And to do that, first I had to have recourse to death. Death? I became acquainted with the science of anatomy in a way that was zealous, accelerated. I observed the natural decay and corruption of the human body.
In the dissecting room of the university, you mean?
No, I do not mean in the dissecting room of the university.
What do you mean?
I mean that the charnel house became my haunt. I lived with the stench of decay in my nostrils. A church graveyard was not a holy place to me. It was instead only the receptacle of bodies deprived of life.
I don't believe you.
You were a fool. I saw how the fine form of man was degraded and wasted. I beheld the corruption of death and studied until my senses no longer knew the hour, the day, the week. Finally, in the midst of my darkness, a sudden light broke in upon me, a light so brilliant and wondrous, yet so simple, that while I became dizzy with the prospect of success, I was surprised that among so many men of genius, that I alone, Victor Frankenstein, should be reserved to discover so astonishing a secret.
That again.
I asked for your friendship, not your skepticism.
You have both. Go on.
The stages of discovery were distinct and probable. Others could have discovered what I did, Albertus Magnus for one. Brilliant minds must match their gifts with boldness and imagination, not be earthbound by the improbable. After days and nights of incredible labor and fatigue, I succeeded in discovering the causes of generation and life. I was capable of bestowing animation upon lifeless matter.
That's not possible, Victor.
You think not? Then you too are earthbound. Would you like a drink, Henry?
No, thanks.
What I found so astonishing a power placed within my hands, I hesitated a long time before I decided how to employ it.
Oh, and how did you employ it?
I began the creation of a human being.
You did what?
In a solitary chamber at the top of my rooming house, I kept a workshop of filthy creation.
How could you create another human being?
With considerable dedication and a strong stomach. The city morgue and the charity hospital furnished my materials. From one, I stole a hand. From another, I purchased a leg. On dark nights, the graveyard proved productive in direct proportion to the amount of energy I was willing to expend in opening a grave.
I heard quite enough, Victor.
I became so nervous to a painful degree. The fall of a leaf startled me, and I shunned everyone as if I were guilty of a crime. I collected the instruments of life around my table. When I finished, I fell asleep across my couch, troubled by my dreams.
I should hope so. And that was the end of your experiment?
If only it could have been. I dreamed I saw the grave worms crawling in the folds of my father's funeral shroud. I startled from my sleep in horror, and I beheld the life that I created with these hands staring down upon me, with one hand outstretched as if the creature were imploring some aid. There. Now you know.
I know what you have told me.
You still don't understand.
What am I to understand?
Ernst, William's murder, the gypsy girl, Think, Henry, think. Ah, but this man was no ordinary mortal. He was large and stitched together like a rag doll. It was he, my creature, made from the bits and pieces of other men who murdered little William. Don't you understand? He's found me. He's followed me here to Geneva.
But if all this is true, why would he do that? Why would he hate you? Why would he kill William? No, it's preposterous.
You must listen.
I've heard quite enough. I'm not mad. You will be if you continue on this way.
Henry, I asked for your help. Do not desert me. Henry! Devil! Murderer!
What?
You still doubt me? See for yourself. Stitched together like a demon from hell. Here before you stands the proof of my infamy.
God help you, Victor. God help us all.
Frankenstein, help me.
And to the best of your knowledge, you had no adverse side reaction to the anesthetic?
No.
No paralysis of any kind?
No.
I'm rather amazed about the eyelids. Moist, lubricated by circulating tears. And the cornea, clear, transparent. Stand up, please. Run in place. Slowly, slowly. Excellent. You may sit down. I would like to test the strength of your grip. I'm just amazed at what has happened. I would have thought that if such an experiment succeeded, the end result would have been a chronic invalid. I was wrong for doubting Victor.
Is that all I am?
Far more than that, my strange friend. You are living proof that worn-out parts can be replaced. You offer hope for the extended lifespan.
I am a monster, a living thing that is dead. I am alone, lonely. All men shun Frankenstein's creation.
And why shouldn't they? Murderer.
Did you sleep at all?
I never sleep. Not anymore. All I do is dream of horrors.
This is no horror. Whatever your technique, you have opened up a special field of surgical study.
If one is a sadistic vivisectionist.
He has power of locomotion, complete mastery of speech, reasoning, deduction. His parts will not wear out.
A living machine.
If you will.
Beware, Henry. The excitement in your voice betrays you. You have caught my fever.
No extra fingers, no missing cartilage. The blood pulsates through his veins as it does through yours and mine.
Blood of dead men.
This is no monster. You have engineered a finely tuned machine powered by an intricate network of muscles and tendons. The grafting is immature, it's repulsive, but it suffices.
You've forgotten something.
I shouldn't wonder.
There sits the hideous thing that has come to kill me.
That is no longer true.
I curse the day I gave you life.
I expected this reception. All men hate the wretched. How I must be hated then. I am miserable beyond all living things. I did not always hate you, Victor Frankenstein. The night you brought me to life, I rushed from your rooms, believing that the world would welcome me. I thought myself no different than others. I watched you sleeping and saw no great dissimilarity between us.
That is disgusting.
No, it isn't. You gave him life. There's no reason for him to think that you and he are not both of a kind.
Both of a kind.
I am one of no kind, an outcast. Wherever I show myself, people ran in terror, repulsion. I had no friend. In the winter, I froze, sleeping in the hills. In the summer, I hid in the woods.
Were you harmed in any way? I mean, physically?
Hunters came into the woods, searching for game. I had never seen a gun before, or heard it sound. It frightened me, and I ran. They followed after. A great pain tore into me. I saw my own blood for the first time. It sickened me.
You hear that, Victor? He felt pain. He knows fear.
As I do. As you should. Go from this house. Leave me.
Have I not suffered enough? Now you seek to increase my misery?
Is that why you sought me out? To come here for a hiding place? Is that why you murdered a defenseless boy?
I did not murder him. You did, Frankenstein.
You dare say that to me?
A creature such as I must dare. I saw a child coming toward me. Suddenly, as I gazed on him, an idea seized me that this little creature had lived too short a time to understand the horror of deformity. If I could educate him before others imparted their prejudice, I should not be so desolate on this peopled earth. I would not be alone. For of all curses, that is the one I loathe above all others.
But why murder?
I had no such intention. First, I seized him as he passed. As soon as he beheld my form, he placed his hands before his eyes and uttered a shrill cry. "Let me go," he screamed. "Monster, ugly wretch, let me go or I will tell Victor. He will punish you. Victor Frankenstein, my brother, will punish you."
Poor William.
I swelled with hellish triumph. I thought I, too, can create desolation. My enemy is not invulnerable. This death will carry despair to him, and 1,000 other miseries shall torment and destroy him. Frankenstein will suffer as I have suffered. Have you suffered, Frankenstein?
More than I would have thought possible.
And I am satisfied. You have created me, but your work is not finished.
It is finished.
You have created me. You must destroy me.
What?
We are in accord. At last.
And you'll do it.
Yes, Victor.
When?
Tonight. Protest. We can't risk having you seen. You'll be safe in there until I'm ready. Make no sound.
Remember this. My agony is greater than yours.
Okay. No one ever goes in there, but listen.
You cannot be serious about his request.
I am. He has brought me my salvation.
But that would be murder.
You cannot murder a walking inventory of borrowed human parts.
That's absurd, you know it.
Call it anything you like. Execution, a balancing of the scales, a retribution, if you will. Anything but murder. There is blood on my hands for having created him.
Oh, you think that by killing him, you can just wash the blood away? Is that it?
It is my only hope.
Then I appeal to you, as a man of science. I do not speak to you now as a friend, rather than one who is dedicated to pushing back the barriers of ignorance.
Barriers. I crumbled one barrier, and look at the result.
I have looked, and what I have found is both miraculous and marvelous. This creature is not involved. He is an innocent, thrust into a world that has no comfortable place for the unordinary. He had every right to expect kindness and understanding. Very found that very often mankind himself is monstrous.
There's nothing you can say that I haven't said to myself 100 times. Here. Look into the face of William. You speak of an innocent. There is your innocent, my younger brother.
Victor, be sensible. I'm speaking to your intellect, not your emotion.
Damn your intellect.
And damn your emotion!
Victor! Victor!
Say nothing of this to anyone.
For the time being.
Return this evening. I will need your assistance.
Victor! Henry, here so early?
I'm afraid I never left.
Oh, I was counting on you to help Victor rest, and look at this. It's as if you were boys again. Up all night with your studies and your vile-smelling test tubes. You'll stay for breakfast?
I'm afraid sleep at the moment is more appealing than nourishment.
I shall be angry with you if you encourage Victor in any work. It would be quite destructive.
I agree with you. If you'll excuse me, it's a lovely day outside. I'll enjoy the walk home. I have a great deal to think about. Victor, until later. Victor Frankenstein.
If you could only see your eyes. I can count every tiny vein.
Mother, I would like to be alone.
No, Victor. I have given in to your whims and ways far too often. Now, Elizabeth is taking you into the city this morning. She has shopping to do.
You think that interests me? Shopping?
No, I'm sure the shopping will bore you, but Elizabeth's company will be pleasant. Won't it? Oh, Sophie, good, good. Put the tray here on the left.
I am not hungry.
I am going to insist that you allow Sophie in here to clean.
I haven't been in here for so long here, Frankenstein. Everything's covered with dust, and it's not healthy to breathe dust.
Is that your medical opinion?
There is no need to be rude.
Mother, I have asked that you respect my wishes. Do not enter unless the door is unlocked.
You allow Henry to come and go at will through the garden.
That is another matter.
Neither Sophie, Elizabeth, or I have ever bothered you about your laboratory. Although at times the smells have been unbearable. However, other people do come into the study. You're not being fair. Let Sophie clean.
If only all matters could be reduced to such elements. To go shopping, to eat a breakfast, to clean a room.
Sophie has a surprise for you.
Strawberries here, Frankenstein, first of the season.
Give me the strawberries. Eat the strawberries. Do you find that so amusing?
Oh, Mother, you're so good, so comforting. Strawberries. Ha! Strawberries.
I'm sorry I wasn't here a moment earlier. I like a good job as well as the next.
Oh, not that at all. It's just that I was struck by the incongruity of my dark moods and my mother's dish of strawberries.
Oh, they're perfectly good strawberries, sir. The man who sold them to me is quite reliable. I've never had any complaints about his produce.
I'm sure you haven't. Delicious.
Come along, Sophie. We'll leave them alone. And you will allow Sophie in here to clean?
Yes, yes.
When, dear?
Soon, soon.
I put the butt base on the tray myself. Did you notice the pebbles?
No, what is the flower?
There isn't any. Only wanted to see if you'd notice.
I have been insensitive, haven't I?
I understand. No one here but solicitous women who would smother you with trivialities and fresh strawberries.
Some men would find that an enviable condition.
I can't make up my mind about this veil. I thought we might return to the shop and see what else they had.
Not a subtle hint.
Victor, listen to me. I don't pretend I'm not disturbed by your strange moods and temperaments. You're different from other men, true. Maybe that's the very quality that attracts me. We've grown up together, and I've always loved you. I don't know what troubles you. You're complex and difficult. I'm not blind to that. But Victor, don't close your heart to me. Don't keep your love from me.
If only I could be honest.
I want to help you in life. I want to be with you. We were companions as children, and we will be companions now, only closer, dearer.
And you'll read to me and cook for me and comfort me when I'm alone and others might turn against me.
Don't make light of such things, Victor. They count for something. I will do all those things for you, gladly.
And a wife is truly a wonderful thing.
Let me be wonderful for you, Victor. I've never loved anyone else, and I never shall. And you will never be alone. I promise you that.
My dear, dear Elizabeth.
Come along now. We have the whole morning together. We will visit the flower market.
My dark moods will soon be at an end, Elizabeth. I promise you that. Yes, I only need a lot of work.
I demand a bride for Frankenstein's creature.
Demand? You have no right to demand anything of me.
If you consent, neither you nor any other human being shall ever see us again.
Listen.
You must create a female for me, with whom I can live in companionship. This you alone can do, and I demand it of you as a right which you must not refuse.
I do refuse.
Not incite my anger.
I do not fear your anger, and no torture shall ever extort a consent from me.
What I ask so difficult.
For me, it is an impossibility. You ask that I create another like yourself.
I do.
Two whose joint wickedness might desolate the world.
We will harm no living thing.
How did you come by this preposterous idea?
By listening to one who loves you.
Oh, so you were listening at the door when I spoke with Elizabeth.
Your words were gentle.
I have agreed to give you death by the hands that were responsible for giving you life. Beyond that, I owe you nothing.
Reconsider.
Never.
You are wrong. Instead of threatening, I am content to reason with you.
You are malicious.
I am malicious because I am miserable. You, my creator, would tear me to pieces in triumph. Remember that. Tell me why I should pity man more than he pities me. Will I respect man when he condemns me? Let him live with me. The interchange of kindness. Instead of injury, I would bestow every benefit upon him, tears of gratitude at his acceptance. Why cannot that be, Frankenstein?
Human sensibilities forbid it.
Do as I ask. If I cannot inspire, I will cause fear, chiefly toward you, my enemy. I will revenge my injuries. Have a care. I will work at your destruction so that you shall curse the hour of your birth.
There. Your true nature, threatening, dangerous, wicked. Your bride would be a monster too.
It is true, we shall be monsters, cut off from all the world. But on that account, we shall be more attached to one another.
What happiness could there be in your lives?
Our lives will not be happy, but they will be harmless and free from the misery I now feel. My Creator, let me feel gratitude towards you for one benefit. Let me see that I excite the sympathy of some existing thing. Do not deny me my request. I do not ask of you, Frankenstein. I beg of you.
There is some justice in your argument.
We will go to the forest or some jungle. My food is not that of man. I do not destroy the animals to glut my appetite. Acorns and berries will sustain us.
The noble savage.
Do not mock me.
And do not tempt me.
We will make our bed of dried leaves. The sun shine on us as on man. Pitiless as you have been towards me, and now see compassion in your eyes.
Why did you have to return?
I swear to you, by the earth which I inhabit and by you that made me, that with the companion you bestow, I will leave the neighborhood of man forever.
You say that now, but what guarantee have I that you would not return more demanding, stronger than ever before?
With another such as I, my evil passions and anger will have fled.
Because you will have a bride.
Because I will have sympathy.
Forgive me for having created you.
It is too late for forgiveness. Grant me my wish. My life will flow quietly away. In my dying moments, when that time comes, I shall not curse my Maker.
As your maker, perhaps I do owe you some measure of happiness.
These shall be things of whose existence everyone will be ignorant. Love of another will destroy the cause of my crimes. Pity me, Frankenstein. Pity me.
I'm here as you requested, if only to dissuade you.
Always the man of science, right, Henry?
In this matter, yes.
You could never be as persuasive as my creature.
You look distant. What are you thinking?
Paradise lost.
Paradise?
The words of Milton. Did I request thee, Maker, from my clay, to mold me man? Did I solicit thee from darkness to promote thee?
You created him, Victor, and now you want to destroy him.
The creature has had second thoughts.
What do you mean?
Death is no longer to be its destination.
He wants to live?
And more than that,
What else is there?
you don't understand.
I'm trying to.
He asks, did I create a bride? Yes, a bride!
He's more human than I realized.
A companion to share his wretched loneliness.
But it's unthinkable.
Aha! So now Henry Clerval has had second thoughts, yet it was Henry Clerval who sought to dissuade me.
Dissuade you from destroying what was already in existence. I could not condone murder in any form, but the creation of a second creature is a whole other matter.
Test your fire, Henry. Put your scientific zeal to the crucible. You have marveled at my genius. You have been swept up in this bold experiment. You held staunch while I wavered.
For what the experiment offered, yes.
I cannot do it alone. A second time would be impossible. I must have another with me. The creature has promised to go live apart from man, quietly, without maliciousness.
And if you refuse?
The creature will be a hound of hell. I will be his prey. Let us give the creature what it asks, Henry. I can't destroy it now, for its appeal was too sincere, springing from its cursed heart.
Oh, I don't know.
I can compensate for the wickedness of the first by the creation of a gentler second.
Perhaps.
Help me, Henry. If not for the creature's wish, then for the experiment itself. You were amazed, fascinated. You alone among all others will see how this miracle is accomplished. Will you turn your back on that?
If I agree, when would we start?
What better time than tonight? Are you not dedicated, Henry, to pushing back the barriers?
Where are you going?
Where else? The church graveyard. It will be my warehouse of spare parts, my absolution, my salvation. I offer you a glimpse of the eternal. The choice is yours.
I accept.
Splendid. We'll get the shovels from the greenhouse. Come along, Henry.
Not too late, am I?
I expected you an hour ago.
Couldn't be late. How's he behaving? Any difficulties?
None beyond what we already know. We'll need to increase the voltage.
How's he behaving?
More like an expectant father than an expectant groom.
Understandable.
He just sits in the corner of the laboratory like a huge whipped dog watching. If I touch a switch, his eyes flick to the spot.
I've noticed that.
If I rewire the apparatus, he takes careful note of how it's done.
Testimony to your extraordinary skill.
Testimony to his craftiness. You've noticed his gift of mimicry. Oh, he watches you too, Henry. A little while ago, I noticed he was unusually quiet.
Yeah.
He was studying your notes.
My notes?
I think it would be wise if you devised some code or other.
If you say so.
It's both touching and horrible to watch him. Whenever I enter the laboratory, he's by the surgical table.
He never touches anything.
And yet he knows every molecule of this bride to be. I entered unobserved earlier and found him talking to the incomplete thing.
He's never given me a bit of trouble. Obviously, he looks upon me as some sort of apprentice and nothing more.
Don't be too sure. You've been his champion. He's not likely to forget that.
Victor, I wonder where we would be at this point in our lives if the creature you had created had been beautiful instead of ugly.
Don't mistake me for some kind of moral idiot.
You know I do.
Leave speculations of that sort to philosophy. I don't want you to mistake my full motives. I thought at one time a new species would bless me as its creator and source. Many excellent natures would owe their being to me.
In one case, at least, that is true.
That monster is far from happy and nowhere near excellent.
His bride may produce a different problem.
These experiments with the second creature intrigue you.
Oh, you know they do. Why do you ask?
You feel no animosity toward him.
None, and none toward his bride.
Because you're a scientist.
Why else?
You wear your badge of scientific inquiry like a coat of arms. Take care it doesn't pierce.
I leave gloomy speculation to you, Victor. You are a master.
I suppose. Still, I can't forget easily. When I first saw his terrible eyes staring down upon me in my sleep, I knew I had fallen for the autonomy of the supreme artificer to
What?
the terror of a child of earth.
He is your responsibility. Accept that.
I ran from my responsibility once.
And surely he won't do it a second time. We've come too far for such thoughts. I believe him. He wants what he says he wants. He'll never harm another human being.
If only I could share your belief, Henry. After all, it was you who called the murderer of William vicious and unfeeling, a monster.
Much too early for intellectual exercises. Unlike you, I look at the birth of this additional creature from a practical viewpoint.
What could be more impractical than creating a wife for a creature that shouldn't exist in the first place?
Oh, perhaps you'll cheer up. You will cheer up when you see what I've brought. You don't give yourself enough credit. The safety methods of future surgery that I have learned by your side will save thousands of people. There is a long list of diseases of vital organs for which a transplant would be curative.
I marvel at your ability to find merit in this exercise.
And I marvel at your perpetual vacillation, your self-induced depression. You love this creature and you hate him. You've made a bargain. Stick to it.
What have you there?
You'll see. Imagine being able to replace a worn-out lung with a new, vital, functioning one.
In other words, my evil shall henceforth become my good.
Think of yourself less of a modern Prometheus and more of a humanitarian.
Where'd you get this one?
City Walk. None of the hands so far have been satisfactory.
Oh, they were satisfactory, but they weren't fresh. Both aspects are essential.
I think this will do nicely.
Let me have it. Indeed. Can't be positive. The hands from the graveyard all showed signs of congenital defects. You must give her hands where the skin, tendons, muscles, blood vessels, and nerves are capable of sustaining sensation and accomplishing motion. She couldn't have been dead for long.
Good. She was young, a derelict.
No question.
The morekeeper got his price.
I'll want to test for elasticity.
Victor,
I warned you to stay out of sight.
How much longer?
All in good time.
When?
When I decide the time is right.
will you neighbor or will he?
You can call her whatever he likes.
You must hurry.
Must. Is that a word you use to your creator?
Remember, Frankenstein, I am your creature. I ought to be your Adam.
I see you more as a fallen angel.
We are doing as you requested.
What more can you want?
Haste.
Victor! Victor!
Morning comes so quickly. Stay back, out of sight. Be quiet.
Haste.
I'll run some more tests.
Harry,
What?
take this with you.
Oh! Okay, listen.
Victor!
Now, one moment, Mother. I'm coming, Mother. Oh.
Oh, why you should prefer to sleep on the couch is something I'll never understand.
The couch is comfortable.
I don't know why I should even bother to be concerned. You just ignore my advice in all things.
I'm preoccupied. Is that so difficult to understand?
I thought you returned from Ingolstadt because you were exhausted.
I was.
And now?
I'm still exhausted, but the exhaustion is of a different sort.
Oh, what rubbish. What is that supposed to mean? Exhaustion is of a different sort.
Mother, I must ask that you leave me to my work.
And what is that work, Victor?
Why do you ask?
Well, can't I be curious? You're curious and cautious. You always seem to fear someone will discover a secret about you.
Nonsense.
Delivery men at the door day and night with boxes of who knows what. Henry Clerval creeping through the garden at all hours. You think I haven't worried about it all? The sounds, the lights. What do you hide behind this door, Victor?
Oh, nothing that could possibly interest you.
Let me be the judge.
No!
What is it? There is something very wrong. Whatever it is you're up to, Victor, it frightens me.
It's nothing to be concerned about. You know how I am about my work.
I worry about you. You are the man of this household, Victor. But I can feel you moving farther and farther away from me. I don't speak much of your brother. I try not to. It was a terrible sorrow when your father died, but I had William, and I had my Victor. And cruelty, William, was taken from me. You are the only flesh and blood I have left. Take care not to break my heart after William. I couldn't stand losing you.
I'm sorry for any pain that I've caused you.
Oh, God. You act so unsettled. So angry. Elizabeth worries too. She's in love with you. Why do you not marry her?
I love Elizabeth tenderly and sincerely.
Then prove it. Why do you delay?
I've never known anyone who's excited my warmest admirations and affections as Elizabeth does.
One might say the same thing about a piece of porcelain.
I mean my words.
I confess, my son, that I have always looked forward to your marriage. It would give me strength in my declining years.
Declining years? You were still a young woman.
You and Elizabeth were attached to one another from your earliest childhood. You studied together and always seemed suited to one another.
What is it you're trying to say?
I fear perhaps that you regard her as a sister without any wish that she might become your wife. There, that is what I fear. That and whatever lies behind that laboratory door. Perhaps you may have met another whom you love. Perhaps you consider yourself bound in honor to marry Elizabeth, and this brings you pain.
I vow to you, my future hopes are entirely bound up with Elizabeth.
If you feel this way about her, marry her quickly. And this sullenness which appears to have taken so strong a hold of your mind will dissipate itself.
Oh, Victor, it won't do it all. It bruises too easily. Oh, Frankenstein.
What have you got in that wrapping paper?
An idle experiment.
With bruises?
It's of little interest. Give me a check.
Then I think it might be best if we went into town together. We might exchange it for something more suitable.
Good idea.
If you're going shopping, take Elizabeth. She'd enjoy the walk.
This is not a shopping trip, at least not the kind that Elizabeth would appreciate.
Well, you say so.
Trust me.
Oh, I try.
Here's your jacket.
Well, then we're off.
Will you be back for lunch?
It depends on our trip into town.
Oh, you are the despair of Sophie.
And of you, and of Elizabeth, and of Henry, and of myself. So, all that shall pass.
I pray for it. Well, enjoy the day.
Remember, trust me.
He's gone into town with Henry. They had to exchange something. What? Oh, when it comes to Victor's and Henry's experiments, I try not to inquire too closely. Many years ago, I entered that room and was met by a small army of leaping frogs, and there were some peculiar furry things in cages. I've never been back.
That does sound like Victor. Even that William found him unique. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think.
No, I understand, dear. It happens to me all the time, when I'm alone mostly. Oh, Sophie, be kind enough to go into the cellar.
Cellar?
My husband's carpentry table. There's an old white metal tin there. Bring it here.
Yes, Frau Frankenstein.
She doesn't like to go down there. She's afraid of spiders.
I share her phobia.
Elizabeth, you know my feelings towards you. When my late husband and I took you into our home, you were a beautiful child. Abandoned, unloved.
No, not unloved. You took me to your heart.
And there's no doubt in my mind that you love Victor.
Nor in my mind.
You're good, you're gentle, you're understanding.
Makes such visions sound like liabilities.
Well, I don't mean to. I only mean that there's a great danger in being sisterly.
You think Victor looks upon me as sister?
He will always consider you such unless you give him greater cause to look upon you as a wife. Unlike most women, you'll have to compete with science. And with a man like Victor, science can be a formidable rival.
My rival is to be science. I feel I always come in second best.
You understand him, as I do. But understanding Victor is not enough. Set your mind to your marriage and let nothing stop you. Don't wait for Victor to see his folly. Marry him. That is the only way. Quick, decisive, total victory.
You should have been a matchmaker.
That is exactly what I'm trying to be. Your marriage to my son will be my happiest moment. Go after him. Run if you have to. If they suggest you're intruding, then intrude. Hurry, they couldn't have gotten far.
But Victor will want to be about his business.
Make his business you, Elizabeth. Do as I say.
But I've never forced myself on Victor.
Exactly. Remember? Quick, decisive.
Total victory.
Bravo!
Is this what you wanted?
Yes.
It's awfully dusty.
Close the door into the garden and draw the drapes.
The delivery men were here again. There's a package in the hallway addressed to your son.
Who is it from?
Some chemical shop in Zurich. I think it's glass tubing.
You can go now. I'll call you if I need you for anything.
Are you all right, Frau Frankenstein?
Yes. Yes. Do as I say. Go about your business and close the hallway door on your way out.
I meant you no harm. No harm. Forgive the creature.
The carriage is turning into the drive.
Nasty weather for a funeral.
Nasty weather for anything.
Oh, was it you didn't go to the cemetery, Sophie?
I couldn't. I've only been to one funeral in my life. A school friend. I'll never forget it. I couldn't bear the thought of putting myself through that again with anyone. I'd rather remember Frau Frankenstein the way she was.
Yes, I understand. You found her here.
Yes, I heard her cry out for me. And when I came into the room, she was sprawled out on the floor with her hands over her heart and her face the color of ash.
I was unaware she had a weak heart.
So was everybody. That's how she was. She never was a complainer.
Spine like whalebone. She stood up like a Prussian during that awful business with little William.
In front of people, yes, but she cried herself many nights to sleep.
Still, the attack came on suddenly, didn't it?
I went to the cellar to get the box with the keys.
Keys?
Yes, she wanted them for something. I found them. I found them right here on the floor.
And what become of them?
I don't know. Herr Frankenstein took them, I think.
It's been a strange time. Would you believe there are ghouls at work?
Ghouls? What kind of ghouls?
How many kinds are there? Several graves have been broken into recently.
Oh, how horrible. Stealing jewelry, I suppose.
No, that I can understand. The ghouls didn't take jewelry, at least in one case.
Well, what did they take?
A hand.
Oh.
I imagine Victor took the death of his mother hard. Are you all right?
I will be, I think.
Didn't mean for my story to upset you.
Dear Frankenstein has barely spoken a word the past 2 days. And he worked so hard.
Work?
And here at the wall. In the laboratory.
What kind of work?
I wouldn't know. No one is permitted in there. That's the one room in the chateau that belongs to Herr Frankenstein alone. I don't know how they managed to get all that machinery in.
Machinery? What kind of machinery?
Wires and rods and electrical bolts, that sort of thing. I don't know much about such matters.
And you say he's secret about what he's doing.
Oh, yes. That's his way. Why, when he starts to work, why, he's almost like a machine himself.
Still, it can't do his health any good. Odd. This door is locked from the outside.
He refuses to take care of himself. He's almost nothing.
The last I saw him, I had the impression he was on the verge of collapse. Seems exhausted.
I'm sorry to say that hasn't changed.
It's been a bitter season for Victor Frankenstein. First his brother murdered, then his mother taken so suddenly. I was fond of Victor's mother. A fine woman.
Yes, sir.
You hear, Inspector General?
Allow me to offer my deepest sympathies to you, Pauline, and to you, Victor.
Thank you, Ernst.
Can I make some tea?
Please do, Sophie. You also, it's so dark, so cold out.
I'll make some biscuits, too.
You might take the umbrellas to the kitchen and dry them. Mother never liked to dry them out in the hallway. Oh no, Sophie.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I can't believe she's gone. I can't.
None of us can. Pull yourself together and go along to the kitchen.
Yes, Fräulein. See what you are.
She's taking it hard. Sophie was so devoted. I know what she feels. Can't get used to the idea myself. Doesn't seem possible. So unreal. Can't understand it. Alive and vibrant one moment, and gone the next.
Some heart failure, not uncommon.
I leave the medical reasons to you, Henry. There's no comfort in that for me. Shall always remember her as the dearest and kindest woman I've ever known.
I'll need your strength, Elizabeth.
And you shall have it. The memory of your mother's estate.
This is most kind of you, Ernst, to stop by.
Actually, I'm here for 2 reasons, too. The first, you know, my sympathy.
Yes,
And the second,
Well,
the girl.
what girl?
Destine.
You mean a gypsy girl?
I do.
What about her?
Oh, ordinarily, I'd refuse to request. But since we were transporting her to the prison today, and the van had to come right by here, I thought, you thought what? She begs to speak with you, Victor. I agree. Hanging is scheduled within the week. A last request, you might say.
You want me to see her in here?
That's outrageous.
If you prefer he could come to the prison, but it's a forbidding place, I thought this would be more convenient.
Perhaps he does not wish to have the girl in his home, or to visit her in prison. You bring this girl here today, of all days.
If I've offended, please forgive me. I will, of course, continue my journey without further interruption.
Why does she want to see me?
I'm not sure, but she's asked for this meeting many times.
I don't think
I'll
it's
see
right
her.
time to see this girl.
I want to see the girl.
You think that's wise?
It's not right to see this girl.
I want to see her.
She's an interesting case.
Oh, you're most interesting, no doubt.
But not really. There's been a rash of grave robberies recently. Oh, I'm afraid I've done it again. I'm not what you call a sensitive man.
You expect an argument on that?
The van is parked on the side road. I'll fetch her myself. May I go out through the garden?
What?
The garden. Would it be all right?
Certainly.
The Inspector General is a lout.
He means well.
There is absolutely no reason for him to bring her here today.
He's only trying to do his duty.
No duty.
Henry, what's come over you?
I'm upset. Forgive my outburst.
Shelley won't have any of us.
I want to see her, Henry. I
No
want to
reason.
see this girl.
There's no reason to see this girl.
Victor, I'll ask that you excuse me.
You better lie down. Rest.
I'll try.
It's madness for you to see her.
Poor thing.
She's a bad sorter and said so himself.
I was referring to Elizabeth. I know her so well. When no one's looking, she'll cry. Just like my mother. That's why she's gone to her room.
She's gone to a room to avoid seeing this Justine.
Did you notice Elizabeth at the graveside? Standing straight, strong. As if she were telling my dear mother that you were here to carry on and to rest easy.
I've never seen you wax sentimental before.
First time I've ever felt sentimental.
You've taken all this remarkably well.
Am I?
I admire you for it.
You think because I haven't cried that I felt nothing?
I didn't mean to imply that.
My unseen tears are angry feelings at birth, life, death, stitched together without a seam. If that thing had never been born, my mother would still be with
Don't
us
start
now.
that again.
And who's responsible? I am, Henry, I am.
What could have possessed her to go into the laboratory?
Curiosity, a desire to discover. We of all people should understand that. Like, can she ever forgive me?
Oh, Victor, I'm sure she does.
And the creature, the monster, the devil. Do you know what he thinks of? My Cain? No. He thinks only of his bride. He tells me, the sooner she is finished, the sooner I am out of your life. Work faster and avoid future misfortune.
Perhaps we should heed those words.
He has no more feeling for my mother's death than I would for a dying flea. He is a thing of stone.
He's right. The sooner we get this done, the sooner all this is put under us.
I've wondered at you, Henry, more and more. From your honest scientific inquiry has come a mirror image of myself. Do you not fear him now? You do fear him.
All right, I'll come some trouble. Say what you have to read to say and be quick about it.
I was afraid you wouldn't see me. You must believe me, Herr Frankenstein. No one else will. That is why I come here. I wanted to speak to your mother, but they tell me she too is dead. And for that I am sorry and sorry again.
I am not Herr Frankenstein. That is he.
No one will believe my story.
And if I did?
Do not make fun of me, sir.
I do not, I assure you.
There was a man, a terrible man, with great stitches across his face. I screamed when I saw him. And then he held out the cross. It was as if he wanted to give me something to stop my screaming.
Now, of course, he said nothing.
No, nothing. Once I had the cross in my hand, he turned and ran into the woods.
And naturally, it was your first impulse to run into the city and attempt to sell the cross.
Let her tell it in her own words, Inspector General.
I wanted no part of that cross.
You could have thrown the cross away.
No profit in that. Sorry.
You're certain he said nothing to you?
I am, sir.
You were not harmed anyway, that's correct.
Then you do believe me?
Her kind knows how to play on one of the Marges, her clever. Come on, you have your physics.
Wait! When will you be hanged?
I have only a few more days of life. The insides of jails and prisons are familiar to me, sir. I've known them as long as I can ever remember. I was born in a prison,
My mother died in one.
Bad one.
My blood is as good as gold as I come here, sir, knowing that my life is to be a short one, but wicked as some may think I am. And I won't deny I've done some things I'm ashamed of. I have some decency. Before my maker in heaven, and before you, Victor Frankenstein, I swear I am innocent. Look into my face, into my eyes, and into my soul, and tell me if what you see is murder.
Into your face, into your eyes, into your soul. What do I see? Yes, I see murder. Murder!
No!
Murder!
I didn't kill anyone! You must believe me! You must believe me! And pity! Pity!
Come on, you little gentlemen, to live.
I am innocent! Innocent!
Are you all right? Here. Here you go.
You still don't see the ugliness of it? The cruel shame? Now the girl will hang because of the creature.
Circumstances.
She cried pity, asking for life. So did he. His word has come back to haunt me.
My notes are almost complete. Let us move forward, pushed on by the knowledge that some good may come of all this.
You let him go without escape?
No reason not to believe him.
Knowing him to be destructive and wrathful?
Only because man has made them that way. Let them go and find whatever Eden will have them.
No. I said no.
What do you mean?
You haven't lived with him as I have. Sensing his moods, his unspoken questions, always knowing that if you were ever to gain an upper hand, he wouldn't hesitate in using it. Listening at the door again?
Yes,
Did you hear the girl?
I remember her.
Now another will die because of you.
You had only to point to your laboratory door, and the girl would have gone free. I remained quiet. So did you.
When we have finished, we'll see what can be done with the girl.
What can be done?
I don't know. We'll think of something.
It's so easy, simple. Well, think of something. And if we don't,
I suggest we continue with our work.
I no longer have the strength. I would advise you to seek happiness and tranquility, Henry. Avoid ambition.
You have no right to say that. Just because you have been dashed in your hopes is no reason to think that someone else may not continue.
I will not continue.
I can make you so wretched the light of day will be hateful to you.
You have already succeeded in that.
You are my creator, but I am your master.
Never.
Return to the laboratory.
No.
Continue the work.
I refuse.
You will not deny me my bride.
Ooh. Did you hear it, Henry? The tone of those words? Threatening. Dangerous. Your victim can be your victimizer very quickly. Oh, he's sly and clever and quick. He can argue and stroke and persuade, but if the winds turn against him, how quickly the devil and the monster shines out.
Keep your vow. Create for me a bride. Shall each man find a wife for his bosom, and each beast have its mate, and I be alone? Are you to be happy while I grovel in despair?
How can I be happy? How can I be content when all the horror of my misguided zeal stands before me, threatening and evil?
Please, both of you, stop it!
Silence! You can blast my other passions, but take care. Revenge will remain.
So be it.
Victor, no!
I will kill you.
Victor, no! 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 Victor! Victor! No, wait! Let me talk, no, let me talk to him! Let me persuade him! Let it go! No! your malice.
You will pay.
Go from this house. Leave me!
Henry? Dead. Henry, too. Dead.
I go, Frankenstein, but remember, I shall be with you on your wedding night.
I shall be with you on your wedding night. On your wedding night.
Oh, you had confided in me earlier.
I was afraid.
What I would think?
And of what you would say. 1,000 other fears, too. But most of all, that you would judge me mad.
What a torture it must have been for you.
You can never know.
Poor darling.
Don't waste sympathy on me. Had I been content to search for the Philosopher's Stone or the Elixir of Life, probably I wouldn't be like this.
He really hates you so much that he would kill you on this night of all nights?
What better night to destroy his maker? I denied him his bride, and now he will deny me my life.
Will never come to pass.
I wish I could believe that.
You must. I believe it, and so must you.
Oh, Elizabeth, I am truly blessed. If only this horrid vision of his return could be wiped away.
Do you recall the ancient mariner?
Coleridge, we read it one summer.
Yes. Like one who on a lonely road doth walk in fear and dread, and having once turned round walks on, and turns no more his head.
Because he knows a frightful being doth close behind him tread. Ernst has the chateau surrounded.
Then you're safe.
Perhaps.
They will see him if he comes close to the house.
I hope so.
Victor, you must always trust me. Never keep anything from me.
If I live through this night.
Never, never say that again.
Do you realize that if he does kill me, the creature will have succeeded in destroying the house of Frankenstein?
I assure you that the creature will not elude my net. I have a dozen men stationed around the chateau with shotguns that would bring down a charging rhino.
But you not know. He's brilliant with his strategies.
I pride myself that I too have considerable skills in that direction.
There is no danger then?
The minute the creature is started, an alarm will go off. In only a matter of seconds, I'll bring the beast to his knees.
Perhaps he won't show up.
We've considered that. For his sake, it would be better if he did it. For my own part, I would not like that. It would give me considerable pleasure to either destroy him or lock him into a madhouse or tear through the walls with prisons for the criminally insane.
And the gypsy girl.
We haven't released her yet. No telling what kind of stories she would tell. There's no sense in unduly alarming our citizens.
But she will go free.
All in good time.
You see, Victor, there's nothing to fear.
Do not leave this house. Do not venture outside under any circumstances. I must insist on that.
You have our word.
Can I get you anything, Frau Frankenstein?
Oh, Frankenstein. How odd that sounds. A merry case. No, nothing. Oh, draw bread if you also should.
Would you like some wine?
No, thank you.
I was thinking something quite terrible just then, but it may have ended for the better.
You're thinking of Henry?
Yes. I don't think anything but death would have stopped his quest. I infected him as surely as if I had injected him with a strange and forbidden venom. Once he tasted what I savored, his doom was sealed. Odd that I have survived and he has not.
Shouldn't listen to any more of this. We will get through the night. Tomorrow, we'll make plans for travel. Greece might be lucky this time of the year. Maybe Italy?
First, there are a few things I must do.
When?
Now, in the laboratory.
You can't be serious.
I have many things to destroy. The lighting panels, the generators, the machinery, these, most of all these, the notebooks and the ledgers.
Must you really do it now?
You needn't be afraid. Come with me to the laboratory.
No. I will never go in there. I think I shall seal this room forever. Wall it up or tear it out.
Sophie,
Yes, sir.
go into the garden and ask one of the men to stay here with my wife.
You want me to go out there?
I will be quite all right.
Sophie, do as I ask.
Yes, sir.
Once these go up in flames, I will have made some amends for my sins.
And it should be a private exit. Do it quickly, Victor. Hurry back to me. Sophie! Sophie! I'll get hold of myself. There's nothing to fear. Nothing. Victor! 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 Who is there? Hey, is it you? Well, Frankenstein. Please stay home. Is there anyone? I'll go with Sharon. No! Sophie! Sophie! Wait! Victor! Open the door! Victor!
There is a better way to make Victor Frankenstein suffer. You, the bride of my Victor, shall die in this place.
Victor! He's here! He's here!
I have never left this house.
Victor!
I have lived under the eaves of the abbot,
Victor!
waiting. I shall be with you on your wedding night.
Please spare us!
Even your cries for mercy give me pleasure, for I think of the words of my bride, that I shall never hear. She must die. Frankenstein must
No! No! No!
Frankenstein!
It was you he was going to destroy. You would let me live knowing what my life would be like. Well, listen, forgive me.
I'll be all right. All right.
His mind is as keen and bright and crafty as ever. You should have guessed what he planned.
It's over.
Here, drink this.
They're after him.
Did you see him?
Only as he ran past.
Which path did he take?
Who is he anyway? Nobody will tell me. He ran toward the water.
Hey, get some smelling salts.
Oh, I don't need any.
Not for you, for my wife.
Yes, sir. Right away.
I did over and over, but the laboratory door was bolted and there was so much noise from the machinery.
You shall never hear that sound in this house again. All remains is the memory. I've destroyed everything. Well,
Ran to the lake.
he's dead.
Nothing could have survived my fuselage.
Hey, wait, did you see him fall or go beneath the water?
He was staggering, mortally wounded. I assure you, Victor, the creature is no more now. If you'll excuse me, I will return to my men.
The work of my hands is finished. I've destroyed what I've created. Full circle.
Come along.
I could almost feel compassion for him.
I do feel it.
You too?